Hi fams, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Henrietta Thompson. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Nigeria. Just kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so you're notified anytime I post a new video. If you're not, hey, what's up, how you doing? Okay, today makeup tutorial I'll be showing you how I achieve the sunrays eyes with a little of the smoky effect. I don't know if that's a thing, but let's just get right to the video. Okay, so moving on, like I said in my previous video, there are steps you need to take before applying makeup product on your face. We have to do with cleansing, hydrating, and priming. So I'm on that process right now. So I used a moisturizer from Moisture Potion, and then primer from Hagan Esther, and a lip balm from Nivea. Okay, and then the foundation I'll be using today is going to be I'm going to be using two foundations, which is Maybelline Superstay in Cappuccino and then Motet in number 2, I think. Yes, so I'll be blending using my round foundation brush from a Nigerian brand. Okay, what I normally do is I apply with a little brush and then blend with a round brush. By the way, this brush is actually from a Nigerian brand, also Vika Bell. Moving on, I'll highlight the face using Elegel Pro and Fan, Beautiful Bronze, and Warm Honey. Yes, Warm Honey. So I apply the concealer on the highlighted area, which is the forehead, the bridge of the nose, underneath the eyes, the cupid bow. Mind you, the Beautiful Bronze that I applied was very little quantity because it's a bit dark for her, but I'm using it to blend, just to make sure that underneath her eyes doesn't look all white. Okay, I like my highlights looking all natural. I don't want everyone to know that yes, there's a highlight. You understand? Even if it has to be there, it shouldn't be so very obvious that it's, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I just like everything looking very natural. I prefer it to be enhanced than to look like yes, there's something on the face. Okay, so yes, I blend and blend and blend and blend. Like I keep on blending until everything looks seamless and there are no harsh lines. Okay, and then if I'm satisfied with the way it's looking, I'll then move on to the next step, which is liquid blush. So I don't have a liquid blush, so I do improvise by using a lip palette from Hush Beauty, a Nigerian brand. Okay, they have this orange and yellow shade in the palette, so that's what I mostly mix to get my blush color. Okay, that's what I'll be using on her. I'll be using on her face. So I mix the two colors together and then blend it and then apply on the apples of the chin. Yes. So after this, what I do next is to blend with my beauty blender, just to make everything look seamless. Okay, so there won't be any harsh line. And then before going to set, I'll be setting with a powder palette from Girl first, and then after which I'll go on with my setting powder from Newborn Beauty, a Nigerian brand. Okay, and after which I'll then bake with the same powder too. The shade actually is Alabaster. Yes, Alabaster, that's the shade. Newborn Beauty setting powder in Alabaster. So I'll be setting and then baking at the same time. When I'm done baking, I'll still apply enough powder underneath her eyes, okay, just in case of eyeshadow fallout, so that it won't ruin the makeup, because the eyes are going to be a mixture of matte and shimmer eyeshadow. So I apply enough powder to avoid fallout sticking to the face. Mind you, why you set highlighted areas, I mean the forehead, in fact every part that we applied concealer, please don't forget to set your eyebrow, because you also need powder too. It needs to be matte, okay, and then to enable you to define your eyebrow very well. So yes, after this I'm going to set the rest of the face powder palette from CK Cosmetics, okay, like the part that was not highlighted, I'm setting there using my powder brush, and after which I'm going to contour the nose with that same powder palette, but this time around a shade a bit darker than her normal shade. Okay, I'm going to contour the nose, and after which the eyebrow. Okay, before I continue, I would like to say something. I sincerely want to apologize on the effect the video is actually giving in some part. Okay, if you look very well in some part of the videos, the lighting is going to be really bright, and then some it's not really going to be bright. I actually want to apologize that I shot this video. It was outside and the weather was blooming. It was not really a sunny day. At first it was sunny, and then I don't know, it changed again, affecting the video. So it got to a part that the cloud, was covering a part of the sun, and then one part of her face was darker and the other part was just there. If it's actually going to cause any effect, I'm sincerely sorry. I'm very sorry. Please accept my apologies. Okay, I'll try and do well and get the light. Okay. Thank you. Okay, right now I just finished contouring her face, and I'm applying bronzer now at the perimeter of her face. And in fact, those parts that was not highlighted, yes, after which I am going to be brushing my eye, not my hair, her brows, and then I'll be defining the eyebrow using Hagan Esther brow pomade. My previous video I actually used a pencil. I decided to use something different in this one, so I'm using the gel pomade from Hagan Esther, okay, in New Brand. What I usually do is I use a very tiny flat brush. This brush is from the Eva brush set, so I use it to take the product and then use the product to flatten the brush, and then I start drawing the line underneath her eyebrow and then on top of it too, okay, to define the brows. And after which I'll conceal using a legal concealer and the shade Warm Honey, and a little of Fawn, just for a natural effect. Mind you, everything has to be natural, okay. We're trying to enhance her beauty and not change the way she looks in a bad way. So yes, so once I'm done concealing the brow or cleaning the brow, what I do next is I blend, and then I set the place that was concealed with a powder from the powder palette I used earlier, this time around a lighter shade. Yes, that's what I do. And after which I move on to the eyes. Moving on, I'll be applying eyeshadow primer. This particular primer is from Ben 9. Okay, it's a clan white primer. I'll be adding it on the eyelid. We all know what primer is used for now. Eyeshadow primer is useful. Okay, for those that don't know, what it does is it makes your makeup, your eyeshadow last longer, and also helps it to be very visible. Okay, yeah, the two eyeshadow palette I'll be using is the one from V Beauty, which is Blazing Fire. You see this particular eyeshadow palette, what? It's so pigmented, like it's so pigmented, like I really love it. I've been using it for like 3 years now. 3 years now. Yes, I've been using it. And then also I'll be using my Morphe 3502 palette. That's where I'm getting the black that I use for the smoky eye effect. That's where I got it from, because I don't have any black apart from that. And I'll be using my powder palette as the brown shade there. And then what else? And then yes, the V Beauty. Yes. So what I did was, so I scale powder palette was what I used, and then I blended with the black shade from the Morphe palette. And then moving on to the center of the lid, because I wanted a color, an eye that looks like the sun. Okay, so I used 3 colors, although it was not shown here. I'm truly sorry about that. So after using the orange, that will blend with number 1, her skin tone, and then with the look I was actually going for, which is the sun real kind of look. Okay, and then I added the gold, a champagne gold, in the V Beauty palette, and then added a normal kind of gold, is also in the V Beauty palette too. And then finally I used a burnt kind of gold, a burnt orange kind of gold, okay, to blend. And then I use the 2 shades I just showed now as my transition color for the eyeshadow, okay, just to like blend it out so that it doesn't look it doesn't look harsh. Okay, and after which we're done with the eyes. Take a good look at the eyes. It looks like sun, right? Anyways, there was so many fallout, I won't lie. So what I did was I used setting powder to dust out the fallout underneath her eyes from the eyeshadow. So moving on, I'm going to line her eyes with Inglot liner. She tears up a lot. Yeah, she does. Her eyes are being irritated, that particular eyes. So what I did was use a cotton pad, a Q-tip rather, or a cotton bud, to clean up her eyes to avoid ruining the makeup. Yeah, I fixed my lashes. The lashes are from Wing, and then I went ahead to dust out the remaining part of the setting powder. Right now I am applying blush. I don't have a blush, so I decided to improvise, like I said, to with my 33 or 2 palette, the orange shade there as the blush. And yes, new by the lip. See, I don't know if I am being too much about this lip liner, but this lip liner, it's the best so far for me, because I'm this kind of person that I take my time to define the lip, especially when I'm using the lip stain as the lip liner. Okay, Newborn Beauty lip stain doesn't dry out very fast, since I think take my time when it comes to applying lip stain on the lip. So I'll be using Hush Beauty, and then I'll set the face using the sprays. Okay, and then I'll highlight the face. Okay, this was what I was talking about earlier when I said the sun and the cloud. This was what I was talking about. Okay, so what I did was I made her, she sat down in a place that was facing the sun directly, okay, because this very partner was not really reflecting. And then something happened, like the eyes, oh my goodness, the eyes were just glowing, like the reflection of the sun made the eyes were just glowing, like it was giving everything that it was supposed to give, every single thing. And then something drastic happened. The whole weather, the cloud, everything became so dark. Jeez, like I could not even take a perfect photo. What I did was I was just running around looking for like a hair salon where I can get a ring light to post to be able to like get a final look. It was not funny, because I was like, what's this look? Everything cannot just go in vain. Like, no, it didn't really give me what I wanted. The light was not really giving. Thank God, it's better than the dark cloud. Like, no. Anyways, this is the final look. Yes, this is it. She looks cute, she looks beautiful, she looks shy too. Yes, she tried to like, do her thing. She's cute. I later on applied gloss on the lip. What do you think, the matte or the glossy look? Which do you prefer? Tell me in the comment section, and kindly subscribe to my channel if you're not. Like and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.